hydrate. So let's build it up. Like, it's quite intense in real life. If this color scares you, don't. So today I cannot wait to try this RHODE products. I picked up, let's try out this products. I do have a new microphone. It's right here. It's the DJI mic. I really hope that I got the settings correct. I played with it quite a lot and tested out a lot of things. Hopefully it's not too loud or too quiet, so we'll see. If it is, please excuse the volume in this video if it's not as before, but I wanted to try it because I wanted to be more free, move around and go places and do more shop my stash and more cleaning my makeup, and this helps, and it's much better than having a big mic attached to the camera. So let's get started. Let's put the hair up. How is everyone doing? I'm so super excited to try this. I'm doing good. Let me have my coffee here. I love this color. This is my favorite color, this type of light blue. This is the RHODE Glazing Milk. I don't know if the camera will pick it up because it's quite white. I really like it. Like, look at the packaging. It's so pretty. And this I have tried once yesterday because I was really curious, and I can actually give you a comparison to the Fenty Beauty one. Let me bring it. See, I can move around and I can still talk, you guys. So I am talking about this Fenty Beauty Fat Water. I know it's not like a milk, but it has kind of the same consistency, and I think it does the same thing. Let's try this one out. So I think I'm gonna give it a shake. A potent nutrient-rich complex with a milky texture that boosts barrier function and leaves skin feeling hydrated, dewy, and glowing. So I really love the packaging. It's really pretty. It has a twist thing, and at the top, that's where the milk comes from. So I'm just gonna show you what it looks like. Right there. Ooh. So I'm just gonna add this to my face, and as you can see, it looks dewy and it feels hydrating. So the difference between this and the Fenty one is this feels more like Supergoop Play Everyday Lotion SPF. That's what this one looks like. I do have SPF underneath already, a different one. It is very hydrating. Look at this. It makes the face dewy, perfect amount of dewiness, and it's hydrating. It's not sticky. It's not oily feeling. It's just the perfect amount. So I wanted to tell you this. I'm comparing it to the Fenty one because if I were to choose one moving forward, this is the one I want to choose because I think it does better to my skin than this one. This is okay too. Nikki was talking about this one. I picked it up. I don't like, it's a hydrating milk toner. It's an okay product, but with this one I feel like my face is more hydrated than this one. I guess because it's called water, maybe it's more watery than milky, so I don't know, but I prefer this one so far. That one's still okay. So for foundation today, I want to go in with my Shiseido Revitalessence Skin Glow, and the one that I have is in the shade 130 Opal. The way I like to apply this lately is I just pump it out, get my Makeup by Mario F4 brush, and just get a little bit of the product in the brush and then apply it. Because I've noticed that when I do it this way, I can control the amount, and it actually looks a little bit more lighter on the face, not as heavy, and I've been loving it. Sometimes I do forget to do it this way, but I'm trying really hard not to. Of course you can build it up, but I really enjoy applying it this way. Wow, I really hope that the microphone is okay and it's not too distorted. I'm very curious to see. I bought this mic because I think it would be so much better audio quality when I do vlogs as well with my Sony camera. I have a Canon that I film on, and that Sony camera's microphone is not as good. So it's definitely not as good for like loud indoor noises. As you saw in my Mexico vlogs, when we were inside the restaurant, it was quite loud, or there's water. It's just not as good. But I'm excited to have this mic. Woo! I think the skin looks really nice with this Glazing Milk underneath it. I've seen Hailey Bieber apply this Glazing Milk and then do her makeup, and she just looks dewy, hydrated, very healthy skin. Okay, I'm gonna move into this is a Refy bronzer. This is newer in my collection, and I have really been enjoying it. Look at that color. And the shade I have is Dune. I'm gonna choose another Makeup by Mario F4 brush. So I have one that's for my foundation and concealer, and then I have this one. I don't know if I should use concealer today. I didn't pick one up out. Actually, I'm going to use my YSL concealer. This is the Touche Éclat Radiant Concealer, and I think it's in the shade 0. And I'm just going to add just a little bit here to brighten this area up. I want to look a little bit more brighter. That's it. Let's go in with this Makeup by Mario F4 brush, the other side, and just spread it around. See, this foundation is so good that I even forgot to apply it with a beauty sponge. So I'm just going to go into it right now to make sure that I didn't miss any strokes. Let's move on to the bronzer. So I'm going to go with this big part of the brush and bronze up the face before we move on to the blush by RHODE. So do you guys have any RHODE products? I love the aesthetics of it, you know. So far I'm loving the milk one, and I can't wait to show you the lip product as well. It's gonna be more like a Hailey Bieber type of makeup look, because she likes more minimal, it seems like. Glowy, hydrating, very little. I know she uses a lot of Hourglass, but I just did like an Hourglass video, so I don't want to use the same products. What's new in my life? My son, as you guys know, he plays hockey, and for the first time this year, he's 17. He, because of a hockey academy that really wanted to have him on their team, he had to move to Ontario. So he's in Ontario right now. I'm in Alberta. So that's about almost a 4-hour flight from here to there. And it has been one of the hardest days of my life. I know I have to let him go because it's very important to him. He wanted to do this. He changed schools. He's staying with a billet family. Of course, we went through all the processes and everything like that. He adapted quite easily, quite fast. I could have not done it. And he is happy. He switched schools. He's in grade 12. He started at a new school yesterday. When I'm filming this is August 23rd. So they started school already there. And it's just crazy. He's just not home for the next 10 months. Well, I guess he's coming home during Christmas, but for like a week or two. But that's it. So it has been very sad for me, but seeing him adapting so easily, I have stopped crying. I have been crying nonstop, so I couldn't film the last couple of days because my eyes were all swollen. I have been crying way too much, but my husband's there with him for a month. He rented a place, and he's like a savior. So without my husband, I wouldn't have felt okay now, because my husband being there, renting a car, being able to kind of help him adjust with the family and school, and it just makes it so much easier for him and for us. So he is the best husband ever. I don't know. He's so easygoing. He's calm. He's like, everything will be okay. Very positive, right? When I'm very thinking of the worst. What if? So yeah, that's kind of what's new in my life right now. Okay, let's move on to the RHODE Pocket Blush, and the shade I have is Tan Line. Look at that. Okay, like I love the design and I love the colors. This nice beige, this nice gray. Okay, so the Pocket Blush in Tan Line, this is made in Korea. This is made in Korea, and I think this is made in the USA. And then the lip product is made in Italy. So this again, I think, let's see, does it twist or pull? Oh, this pulls. Oh, that's so tiny in there. I was expecting it to be as big as this. And then you twist it. Yes, you twist it up, and I will just swatch it here. So that's the color I have. Look at that glow and pigment. So I actually heard some people saying that they don't stay on the face as long. Just gonna get a wipe here to have ready. It's a very nice shade. I can't wait to try it. So how do we do this? Okay, I'm just gonna do it this way. So one time, I'm gonna apply it like that, and I'm gonna go into a brand new clean brush. This is by Rose Ink number 3. And let's see how this applies it. So it did not pick up any of my foundation underneath at all. It looks really nice. And now I'm gonna go off of the product on the other side, and let's see which way is better. Oh, I think this way is much better. It's always better when I go off of the product on the cheek than just swiping it, but I wanted to see if it picks up the foundation or not. So I love this burnt color. I'm just gonna bring it kind of like where the sun hits. Let me zoom you in so you guys can see a little bit closer. Okay, so let's build it up. Like, it's quite intense in real life, but on camera it looks not as intense, but I think it's the lighting. Maybe you guys see it. Maybe just what I see on the monitor is different. But I'm just gonna add more for the sake of it being a blush, and then you twist it back down, which it just goes right back down. Like, look at that color. It's so pretty. I really love it. And then you just click this in. So it looks really nice. I'm actually loving it. Now, it's quite glowy and hydrating. So with any type of these products, you have to expect the life of the blush on your cheek to probably diminish throughout the day, so not be as intense. But you can always put a powder blush on top if you want. But for me, I'm okay. Like, I don't need more than that. And I'm okay if it just throughout the day it goes away. Now let's move on to eyes. So for eyes, I'm going to do something simple, because usually Hailey Bieber, she keeps it very natural, neutral, and simple. So I'm going to go with my Armani one. This is Armani Eye Tint, and in the shade 22M. So I'm just going to apply just like one stripe like that on the actual eyelid. Go with a BK Beauty 201 brush and keep the most pigment on the eyelid, and then slowly just blend it upwards. This is what I've been wearing lately on my eyes, and it's just, that's all you need, right? It's so pretty, especially if you're not going anywhere or you're just going shopping or staying home. I think that these eye tints are the best. I love my Bobbi Brown ones, but I have been just gravitating towards these ones. I think they're a little bit easier to handle, because all you need is just a little bit of a stripe of liquid on your eye or tint, and it just blends like a dream, and it's more lightweight. I find the Bobbi Browns, comparing it to this one being a crayon, a little bit more heavier, because this is a liquid, but I love my Bobbi Browns. I alternate between Bobbi Brown and my Armani. So look how pretty that is. So now I'm going to top it up with this Fenty Beauty How Many Carats? Oh, Diamond Bomb All Over Diamond Veil. Now this is supposed to be a highlighter. However, I specifically bought it for my eyes. So I'm just gonna use my finger. It's, look at that. It feels like water. So I just like to add a little bit down here on close to the lash line more, and then just spread it, and not too much, just for like a pop of shine. So I start in the middle closer to the lash line, and then I spread it. That looks really pretty. So no highlighter today because we have this blush and the Glazing Milk were quite hydrating. Let's quickly do the lashes. I'm gonna use my tubing mascara from Tarte in black, and then I'm gonna come back with the RHODE Peptide Lip Tint in Espresso. Okay, so let's zoom you in and show you a real close-up of the skin. I think it's pretty. There's the blush. The skin looks great with the Glazing Milk underneath that beautiful foundation. I love what I'm seeing. Very hydrating, beautiful. Totally, I can see Hailey Bieber style in this makeup. Yeah, you can see she barely has anything on the eyes, and she's quite glowing. Let's move on to lips. So this is the RHODE Peptide Lip Tint in Espresso. I wanted to try this color because I really loved how it looked on her, and also I normally don't go for such dark colors. I'm more like a pink or berry, but this is what it looks like, and it's a squeezy tube, so this squishes. And I love the top. I think it's where you, I don't know why it's like that. Does it stay up? No, but I don't know. Anyways, if anyone knows why the design is like this, I would be very curious. It's really cute. And I do have a short on this product. I used it with a lip liner, really dark brown lip liner, but I think I prefer it on its own. So I'm not gonna put a lip liner today. So let's apply it. You can see how it looks, okay? But you can see that it dies down, so it's not that very dark brown on your lips. So if you're not into, if this color scares you, don't be scared, because it really spreads out in more into like an oily lip tint. It has a little bit of a lip tint. So I have this one. I want to compare it to this one, which is the Summer Fridays. And the Summer Fridays, I'll show you. I have to shake it because the Summer Fridays always weird. So yeah, this is lighter, you can see. So here they are, if you're interested. So Summer Fridays is here. And then this is the lip tint by RHODE. So that's kind of the difference in them, if you were curious. I just thought that the Summer Fridays one would be as dark, but for some reason it's quite light. And it has a chocolate smell or something. I don't like the chocolate smell, but that's the Summer Friday. This one has no smell and no taste at all. Pretty, right? So it depends on what you like. Now, compared to the Summer Fridays, it doesn't feel as sticky. I find Summer Fridays to be a little bit more sticky. However, they both feel very hydrating. Where is the lid? Here it is. So yeah, in Summer Fridays, it's hot cocoa. In Summer Fridays, you get 15 grams. and in RHODE you get 10 milliliters. So 15 grams is 0.5 ounces and RHODE is 0.3. But I really love this. Perfect for your wallet, not for your wallet, perfect for your purse. And it's a beautiful product. I really love what it looks like on the lips. I'm happy, you know, it's just, it kind of tints my red lips into more of a brown, but not that brown that actually makes my skin tone look kind of weird. I think it looks really nice. So, okay, let's take this out. This is what the face looks like from afar, and I know you guys can still hear me because the mic is here even though I'm further away from the camera. And yeah, I think the complexion looks amazing. Very happy. Now let me give you kind of final thoughts. Do you want to see everything up close again? I can show you. So the skin, the lips, I think it looks pretty. I'm loving it. Okay, so do I recommend this? Absolutely 100% yes. Every product from RHODE that I've tried out of these products, this is going to be on my desk, and I think my Fenty I'm going to use at nighttime, and yeah, usually nighttime, and this is going to be on my desk, and we'll be applying it every time before I apply my foundation, kind of like a primer, right? So first I'm going to have my sunscreen, then this product, then foundation. Love this one, and this one has 124 milliliters. Then the blush by RHODE in, this is a pocket blush in tan line. Absolutely recommended. I love the color. Perfect for summer, for that bronzy burnt look. Perfect for fall, for that burnt look. Yeah, it's just beautiful. I love the packaging. It's going to be harder to store, but you know what? I can store it this way, and it does stay on the desk. Like, even though it looks round, it has like a flat base, so it's perfect. The RHODE Peptide Lip Tint in Espresso, absolutely recommend it. I wish I can have more shades, but I just wanted to get this unique shade and try it. Something that I would normally not go for because I thought it would be too dark, but I think it looks beautiful on the lips. And everything else I love. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Let me know down below if you do own any RHODE products and what RHODE products you do recommend. And yeah, have a wonderful day, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Love you guys. Bye.